India holds maritime exercise with Russia, land exercise with US. Before we dive in details, please subscribe to the channel and stay always one step ahead to know all global important events happening around you. Give a thumbs up and share the video with your family and friends. Let's move on with the video. Amid the ongoing conflict with Ukraine, 2 Russian Navy destroyers from its Pacific Fleet have reached the Bay of Bengal, where they are undergoing a joint exercise with the Indian Navy. The exercise with Russia came at a time when the Indian Army was engaged in a joint exercise, Vajra Prahar, at Umroi in Meghalaya with the US Army Special Forces. The purpose of the exercise is to comprehensively develop and strengthen naval cooperation between Russia and India, the Russian Ministry of Defense announced Tuesday. The exercise will help the 2 navies to jointly counter global threats and ensure the safety of civilian shipping in the Asia-Pacific region, it added. India has, however, not released an official statement with regard to the exercise. As per the Russian Defense Ministry, the exercise will last until Wednesday. The exercise involved ships from Russia's Pacific Fleet, including the Admiral Tribute's anti-submarine destroyer. In November's second week, Russia had undertaken its first ever joint naval exercise with Myanmar-Russia Maritime Security Exercise, MARUMEX, deepening security cooperation involving both ships and aircraft. Both the countries are facing sanctions from the international community at present, owing to the junta takeover in Myanmar and Russia's war on Ukraine. Their 2 forces held air combat and live-fire drills in the Andaman Sea to the south of Yangon. In 2021, the navies of the 2 countries concluded the 12th edition of the biennial exercise Indra Navy in the Baltic Sea. Last year in September, Russia held annual military exercises in the eastern region with 13 countries, including India and China. However, India only sent its army contingent of the 7-8 Gorkha Rifles and did not take part in the maritime section of the 2-part event. At the time, the US criticized the exercise with White House Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre, saying the US has concerns about any country exercising with Russia, while Russia wages an unprovoked, brutal war against Ukraine. At the moment, the Indian Army is engaged in a joint exercise, Vajra Prahar, at Umroi in Meghalaya with the US Army. The 14th edition of the Indo-US Joint Special Forces, which commenced the 21st of November, in which the American contingent is represented by the 1st Special Forces Group, SFG, of US Special Force. The India contingent is led by Special Forces personnel from the Eastern Command. The nation has turned its focus towards developing its domestic arms industry. The Make in India, Make for the World initiative marks a significant shift in India's defense strategy. It has seen India transition from being the world's largest arms importer to aspiring to be a noteworthy arms exporter. To summarize, India's unique diplomatic position is a result of decades of careful maneuvering and strategic collaborations. From its early days of dependence on the Soviet Union to its diversified defense collaborations today, India has navigated the global political landscape with finesse. Its dual collaborations with the United States and Russia, 2 nations known for their rivalry, speak volumes about India's diplomatic prowess. With its recent initiatives towards becoming a defense powerhouse, India is poised to carve out a significant place in the global defense sphere. This journey of India's military collaborations is a testament to the nation's diplomatic acumen and a glimpse into its potential as a future defense powerhouse. It's a fascinating tale, one that continues to unfold on the global stage.